Hi ghosties, this is my ghosty. My cold is finally going away by beating it with another cold weather, so great. Anyway, so it's been announced, well not like Anna saying, hey, here's WFSM, the one you've been waiting for. No, they end up showing images that's relating to the hell event. I'm following the other person that showed the video. It's literally 3 minutes long, so we gotta watch the whole of it. So after this, I'm very mad about the law being messed up and changed, like back to front. I'm talking about Arts of War before Four Gods. Um, Ridiculous. I know that Love Nikki is showing that they don't really care about their law and the way they're changing it up. I just think it's ridiculous how they end up putting chapter 2 before chapter 1. But in their like actual story mode, they put everything in order. Spelling mistakes, English not even sounding right. But I do like this story, but I'm only in it for just the story, and I like the story part in this flipping game. I mean, first 10 chapters sucked. It was boring. Everything just sucked. But chapter 15 was the thing, and that's when I got my excitement from it. But again, it's like the four families, the dragons, tiger, phoenix, and black tortoise are big families for some reason. I don't know. We still haven't gone to know them that much, but we do have models coming, so hopefully the models will tell us more about them. Anyway, so we get to see Louis fighting with Henry, which I'm not gonna call him his new name because it sounds ridiculous. And then we have Neva putting a knife near what's his face? Royce's throat. I hate him. I really do. I hate him and his accent. Like I bashed on his accent like last year. Anyway, yeah, we have some major big stories coming away. I think Royce and Henry have something planned, which is already being done in chapter 15. We never get to see Neva and Royce in these remaining chapters that we have in Love Nikki, so I'm like wondering why is she putting a knife on Royce? Is it gonna be another spoiler? Because we are on chapter 18, not 19. But many people's gonna bitch about, oh, it's another spoiler because we don't have chapter 19 yet. I look at the whole fan base as complainy, whiny, ungrateful, I'm sorry, but it's been every single day. A new event comes. Many of you are whining, many of you is very thankful, but it's like, get over it. If you're whining about it, get over it because it's every bloody week, girl. Anyway, let's just go through that video. Alright, so the person I'm following with this video is Love Nikki Lunala? Okay. Adorable. That's Nikki's voice?
你准备好去改变宿命了吗？
No
我准备
way.
好了。
No way that's Nikki's voice. Anyway, okay, I'm shocked about the different voices, you know, with single characters, because we have Nikki with the high-pitched voice for it being like Barbie in general. And then we have Royce's voice, which just sounds very masculine, but we stuck with the flipping posh boy accent, which is not really nice and it's not really attractive. I mean, over here it's not, but in America they dig it. I don't know what's with you guys with posh boys. Anyway, besides that, I do like the story and how it looks so far. I want to know what the hell is going on, because it's just the whole overhype and excitement, especially with these two. So, since it's going to be under the spoiler title, Irie did point out that these two used to be best friends in childhood, but Henry ended up killing Louis's father. So, there's that, and then also Henry killing Luna, which is his wife, I think, which is Louis's wife or girlfriend, I don't know, fiance, they dig, anyway. Yeah, so he ended up killing special people in Louis's life. So I see why they're gonna be in war. I don't know what's going on here. I kind of forgot what Irie was saying about this part. I mean, I didn't really care because I don't like Neva and I don't like Royce. I think the whole love romantic type belonging to them seems a bit dominant, and it's always like he's controlling her, and I just don't like that sort of thing. I have friends that digs it, but their relationship is just BDSM in a way, that he wants her to be a maid, things like that, do these sexy battles with Nikki. Is just, I don't like it, and I don't like him, and I don't like her. No matter if, you know, their style is good, it's just the whole attention based on them two is just giving me horrible vibes. And, you know, with the way she's putting a knife to his throat, it's not making it better. It's like, you want dominance, he is dominant, and it's just the whole atmosphere around them is like anything they do is always seems sexual in a way. I just don't like how the attention around them brings me that kind of like thought. But for my first experience, you know, knowing Neva and Royce, again, it never changed from that point. It's just the first announcement. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have some food. Anyway, just the whole attention based on these two, the first appearance didn't seem to make it any better. It's just, you know, she's his lookout, and you can tell that he's attracted to her, but he wants to be in control of her, which is kind of like working both ways, because she's kind of like in control of him and he's with her, blah blah blah. But I just don't like the story based on them, and what happened here is like I don't know, I have different emotions. It's like he did something wrong that she doesn't like, or she's putting a knife on him and be like, hey, I'm control now, biatch. But I don't know, because he's smiling at her like he's got her up in knots or something. I just don't like these two, and I don't like anything to do with them. It's just disgusting to me. But yeah, I with Nikki with an angry face like that though, and her voice is so far different from ours, I'm jealous, because I don't like high-pitched friendly voices like hers in our server. I wish they picked a better flipping voice actor. But anyway, that is just my opinion. I'm excited. I mean, no matter the diamond amount, but I'm excited to see what the story is all about and getting to know the characters even more. Because so far we only known Kimmy, Nikki. We don't know much about Bobo. Because I'm just saying that right now. I think something happens in chapter 19, but something happens to Bobo, which I'm like, what the hell happened? We know that Momo's a stuck-up cat. Nikki is like flipping oblivious to every single flipping bad thing. Oh, you stabbed my friend, but we're still gonna do styling battles? Thank you. That sort of thing. It's like, who does that, Nikki? You're in chapter 16, but you seem to forget what happened and you're still doing styling battles? Okay. Okay, is that your coping mechanism? Okay, cool. I'm right on you on that. I just don't like how gullible and denial some of these characters can be, and I'm talking about Nikki. Because it's just like, when it had that gun point, I think many of you was watching my live stream at that time, and I complained a lot about, they're talking about the person's, holding a gun to their head style, where she came from, while she's like, I've got a gun, and I'm not afraid to use it. But they're just talking about her style. Like, what? Like, who talks about somebody else's style when you're under a threat? It blows my mind. I know it's like anime and I know it's just like a game, but sometimes you have to put realism into it, and this has no realism into it, besides the death of Luna, which again is under the spoiler warning. Which that was the only excited thing that ever happened in the story. And then the flipping dress getting like stolen as well, but that wasn't much exciting. I mean, seeing Flynn for the first time, that gave me the blush on the cheeks, but that was just it. Anyway, so WFSM is literally the next hell event, which you guys have been asking for since last year. Congratulations. I mean, there was like a little bit of debate whether it's going to be Four Gods or WFSM, but it turns out to be WFSM, the one that many of you asked for. So that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna kill myself. Have a nice life.